You're 6 months away from a completely different life. Not 10 years, not someday, just 6 months of obsession. But you've got to be real. Most people waste decades. You don't have that luxury. Here's the truth. Rich people, they move different. They think different. They play to win. You're playing to survive. That's your first mistake. In the next 6 months, that changes. You go from consumer to creator, from lazy to lethal, from broke to boss. But first, kill the comfort. Comfort is the enemy. Every second you choose ease, you lose. Rich people embrace discomfort. They use pain as fuel. Your soft habits are killing you. Wake up early. No negotiation. Discipline is the foundation. Make your bed, then make moves. You don't rise by accident, you rise by intention. 6 months. Lock in. Cut the parties. Cut the Netflix. Cut the porn. Cut the excuses. You're not tired. You're undisciplined. Rich people train every day. Body, mind, skill. Why not you? Gym at 6 a.m. Books instead of BS. Build your brand. Build your network. Build your mindset. Get around killers. Average friends equal average future. No more small talk. Talk vision, talk action, talk money. Learn sales, learn marketing, learn digital skills. Rich people don't wait. They build, they sell, they scale. If you're not learning, you're losing. YouTube is your new university. Podcasts over party nights. Audiobooks in the gym. No more wasted reps. Every hour should have ROI. Make $100 online, then $1,000, then $10K, build a system. Solve a problem. Get people results. You'll get paid. No more job dependence. Build income streams. Be too valuable to ignore. Confidence comes from proof. You build proof by doing, every single day. No one's coming to save you. Stop waiting, start moving. Fail fast, fail forward. Adjust, improve, repeat. Track every win, record every lesson. Clarity is power. Know your goal, know your enemy, your old self. Kill him daily, no mercy. Comfort wants him back. Discipline keeps him dead. 6 months of war, 6 months of hunger, 6 months of silence. Let them talk. You'll show results. You'll walk in rooms differently. With power, with purpose, with proof. Rich people don't need approval. They need results. You don't need motivation. You need momentum. One action creates it. Stack your wins. One more rep, one more video, one more cold call, one more hour, and you start to separate. The gap widens. The rich don't chase, they attract. By being undeniable, you become that. Not in a year, in 6 months. If you're obsessed, if you're ruthless, if you go all in. No plan B. Burn the ships. Bet on you. Bet everything. Track every dollar. Build your war chest. Money is freedom. Stop saying it's not about money. Broke people say that. Get your cash right. Then talk impact. You can't help others broke. Be selfish first, then become a weapon for others. Wake up, meditate, journal. Visualize your future, not someday, but 6 months from now. Walk like him, talk like her, act like the version of you that's rich, and catch up to that energy. Mirror work, affirmations, daily goals. Time block your life. Guard your time like a killer. No distractions. Focus is rare. Rich people are focused. That's their edge. Get obsessed with results. Not approval, not feelings. Results. That's the new religion. In 6 months, you won't recognize your life, but only if you go insane with action. Don't try, decide, don't dabble, dominate, don't hope, execute. Life owes you nothing. The world pays producers, so produce. Create value. Learn fast, move fast, break things, build better. This isn't motivation, it's a war plan. You follow it or you stay broke. Period. Rich people aren't lucky. They're relentless. They're intentional. And they're you, if you choose. 6 months of clarity, 6 months of pain, 6 months of power, and everything changes. Your income, your confidence, your circle, your lifestyle. your freedom. No more waiting, no more wishing, no more wasting. Lock in, go all in, transform your life. Start now. Winners don't beg. They build, they don't ask permission, they take territory. That's what you're doing now. Taking back your time, taking back your health, taking back your power. Most people are sleepwalking. You're waking up. You see the game, and now you're learning to play it. Play it to win. Play it like your life depends on it. Because it does. You don't just change in 6 months. You become dangerous, calculated, confident, cold under pressure, unshakable, no panic, just progress, no emotion, just execution. You stop chasing girls. You chase goals. Then girls chase you. You stop flexing fake status. You build real assets. You stop talking big. You live big. Everything you do is strategic. Every step is forward. No sideways moves, no more backpedaling. No more feeling lost. You're too focused, too committed. You've got fire in your eyes now, hunger in your soul. You're no longer asking how, you're asking what's next. That's the shift. You don't fear failure anymore. You fear being average. You don't avoid pressure, you operate under it. Diamonds are made there. You're becoming one. Sharp, precise, valuable. People start watching you. They wonder what happened. They ask if you're okay. You tell them, I'm better than ever, because now you're locked in. No distractions, no drama, no weakness. You don't flinch. You don't fold. You fight forward. You see challenges as tests, and you pass every one. Your energy is different now. Your focus is surgical. Your results speak louder than your words. No more talking about it. You become it. You stop scrolling aimlessly. You start studying purposefully. Algorithms don't control you. You use them to build empires. You don't wish for followers. You earn respect. Your DMs go from memes to money, business, strategy, growth. You don't chase influence. You chase impact. The money follows. Because value creates wealth. That's the game. You're playing it like a grandmaster now. While they're playing checkers, you're building chessboards. You outgrow environments. You don't fit in. You build new rooms. You don't get invited. You host. From guest to king, from observer to operator. You talk less now. You move more. Silence is your weapon. Moves in the dark. Results in the light. You cut out every weakness. Food friends' thoughts. Everything soft is removed. You sharpen your circle. Everyone around you adds value. No leeches, no complainers, no victims. Just killers, soldiers, visionaries, winners. Now you speak in goals. You think in scale. You plan for millions. Why? Because you've seen behind the curtain. Money isn't rare. Discipline is. Obsession is. Focus is. And you've got all three. You don't clock in. You own the clock. You don't need alarm clocks. Purpose wakes you. You don't count calories. You count reps. You count wins. You live in systems. Your mornings are sacred. Your nights are strategic. Your time is expensive. If they waste it, cut them. If they drain it, remove them. If they challenge you, dominate them. This is your era, the rebirth, the version 2.0, sharper, smarter, richer. You became your own hero. No cape, just confidence. No superpowers, just systems. No shortcuts, just strategy. You stopped praying for miracles. You became the miracle. Your health is high level. Your wealth is multiplying. Your power is undeniable. You've seen the other side now, and you'll never go back. You're dangerous now, in the best way. A weapon of focus, a machine of momentum. You don't break, you bend time. While they sleep, you build. While they party, you progress. While they waste, you win. 6 months ago, you were lost. Now you lead. 6 months ago, you doubted. Now you dominate. 6 months ago, you hesitated. Now you execute. You don't live in fear, you live in clarity. You make decisions fast. You move with precision. You became the CEO of your life, and your business is thriving. The ROI on your discipline is massive. The compound effect is kicking in. Daily habits became weekly wins. Weekly wins became monthly breakthroughs. Now you can't be stopped. You've got money stacking, muscles growing, mind expanding. You stopped asking for motivation. You became motivation. People ask how you did it. You tell them 6 months of no excuses, of raw hunger, of war with the weak self. They want a shortcut. There isn't one. You took the hard road. Now you live with ease. You faced hell. Now you walk like a god, not because of ego, but because of earned strength. You've been tested, and you passed. Life will test you again. You'll pass again, because you're built for it now, bulletproof. Ruthless. Respected. The 1% mindset, the rich energy, you're aligned with your purpose, with your mission, with your future. You feel unstoppable because you are. You created certainty in your mind, in your income, in your path. Your life is the blueprint now. They watch and copy, but they'll never match the intensity because you earned it. Brick by brick, win by win. You didn't cheat, you chose the long game. Now you play from a throne, and you're just getting started. If this is 6 months, imagine 6 years. Imagine 60th generational legacy. Kingdoms are built like this. Movements start like this. You were the spark, now you're the wildfire. Unstoppable, uncontainable, unmatched. This is your empire. This is your life. Built with pain, powered by purpose, fueled by hunger. This is what rich people know. And now, so do you.